I'm thinking. That's where it all went down the other day. Drop it to here. Right there. So that joker gobbled somewhere right in here, I think. Or maybe on that one. I'm thinking we might stop.
On that little
just right in here somewhere.
Point there.
That'll be 200 yards to that one. So if he's interested on that one, we'll be able to put our ears on that. This bottom here. And that bottom there, I think.
I think that's a good game plan. That's sort of what I had in my mind, just sort of
right
find us a little high place there.
You're just going to have to volunteer a little information, but hopefully.
He's got to give us a couple little nuggets.
Pick this out a little high knob. Listening over a little bit of turf that we think that turkey hopefully is using. We heard a turkey when we were in here 2 days ago and killed that turkey. Was it 2 days ago? 3 days ago now. 3 days ago. So we're just sneaking back into that area and keeping our fingers crossed that he still lives here and he's still alive. This is about to get extremely frustrating. To all y'all out there sharing dead turkey pictures, congratulations. But until I put my hands on nothing, I'm about tired of looking at them. Good morning. I understand that it's breaking daylight and y'all hadn't heard from me today, which is not the norm, but kind of in a rush. And put my vest in the back. It's got all the camera batteries in it, and had this camera in the front, and the battery was dead, so I didn't stop and get the extra batteries out of the back of the truck. Anyways, good morning. It's raining. Gonna slip in here and around some public fields that are not that hard to get to, but with it raining and a Tuesday, hoping that there's fewer when the birds are gonna be pushed toward these fields. Big old gobbler track in the middle of somebody's boot print. Interesting. Yeah, it's raining. Still checking these fields. I ain't found nothing in them yet. Rain came down for a little bit, but it's lightened up. It's still drizzling, but nothing too crazy. I mean, it's one of those type of days where it feels like the turkeys would be out in these fields for sure. Just spotted a hen out here. She fed that way. There's another hen on the other side of that hedgerow there. But no boys. That makes me think that the boys are dead. One last look-see here, and we'll call it a day and accept defeat once again. Put my eyes on a lot of ground. Found 3 hens, 3 separate hens. Top of the morning to you. It is first day of April. We have a beautiful day, I do believe. Rained like crazy yesterday all day, and today it is blown out and it is clear. You can see every star in the sky.
37 degrees, I'm sorry. I think they're gonna gobble this morning. So we are going to the top. So we got a long walk ahead of us, very steep, very rugged walk, but I'm hoping we're gonna be on top, and I kinda gotta go up and over and drop over the other side. But I'm hoping that puts us in earshot of a lot of turkeys this morning. Y'all hang in there with me. I think I'm gonna eventually figure it out. I'm not sure.
About 25 minutes into the walk, done had to stop and shed about every stitch of clothing I had on. So, yeah, warmed up quick. We've made it to the hardwoods up top. Made it to the little bench that I want to be on. Probably got another 25 minutes before it starts breaking. So I'm gonna get into some clothes. I'm gonna keep slipping down this bench, but from here on out it's gonna be lights out, super quiet. Just had our first gobble above us here. I'm trying to figure out which side of him. I'm gonna have to go up. I don't know whether I want to go on this side or that side. He's right at the head of one of these drains. He's flown down right here above me. It's extremely dark. I can hear him drumming though. He's close. He did not gobble at that woodpecker though. He's only gobbled 4 times. Turkey just flew down right. How did that turkey not see me? I don't know. 4 turkeys on the ground now. I don't know how I'm gonna get in shotgun range of all them turkeys. In these open hardwoods. There's her boy. He flew down with 6 other turkeys. He's about maybe 100 yards up through there. So I'm gonna have to wait on him to make a move before I can do anything, because they've got the high ground and they can see me really well. He's gobbled 4 times on the tree, flew down really early, and hasn't said a word since. He's just up there drumming and strutting. He hasn't budged, he hasn't moved 5 feet since he flew down. So he's got plenty of company. I'm not sure how much yelping that turkey's gonna help. None of the hens have made a single noise. Turkeys, I think, the best I could keep up with them, angled up. I'm right where some, like a ravine, comes down this mountain. It makes a V and there's a knob. They went up the right side. I think I can jut up the left side and possibly meet them in the middle. It's gonna be a big risk, and the only reason I'm still sitting here is because there's a freaking deer in the way. It ain't gonna take but one of these turkeys to still have his eyes on this side and I'll be in trouble, but no way you're yelping a turkey up with that many hens, and it's kind of my only option, so. You win some, and you lose the most. We're still losing. Slipped all the way up here, climbed these rocks and whatnot, and was not able to put my eyes on the turkey when I got up here. I'm 90% sure I just heard a turkey putting or clucking or something. That turkey has not gobbled again since he hit the ground, not one time. I can't believe that's the only turkey I've heard gobble all day. It's a beautiful day. Beautiful. We're back to searching. I think those turkeys, they walked right down this road right here, but I see where they turned and went up. And up we cannot go any further, because on the top it's private, so, or a little block of private, and they went into it, it looks like. So gobbled 4 times on the stick, hit the ground and never gobbled again. That turkey needs another couple weeks, or at least another week. It's 3.8 something miles back to my starting point. The track log I have running right now, which I didn't start till this morning, climbed up and saw where that turkey had flown down and stuff. We've been 2.35 miles since then. So what I'm saying is, looking like a long one. I finally got up here, and just as I was fixing to get on the good part, what I figured just happened. See that? That's extremely fresh. And I can attest to its freshness. I just had to step off the road and let these guys go by me on one of those side-by-sides. So, all that walking, all that climbing, brutal climbing. I think I got into some tornado damage or something over there. Anyway, just to have somebody come blazing down the road right before I walk down it on a side-by-side. Completely legal. It's all cool. But it just sucks. I was hoping nobody'd be in here today. 6.16 miles on the track so far. The guys in the buggy and those side-by-side that passed me earlier, they are right back there. They were pulled over on the side of the road. Assuming they're hunting somewhere in there. I hadn't seen any book tracks past them, so just got a hen track that's from today. So that's good. But still ain't struck no gobbling turkeys. Just had a turkey hit it, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's a turkey gobbling somewhere right here. Spot down there, buddy. He just gobbled again finally, and he's way down there. As I mentioned earlier, there's one small little block of private in here on the side of this thing. There's actually 2. As you get down the mountain, the private's in the bottom. This particular piece comes up the mountain quite a ways, and he's down there on it. And that road bed that you see there in front of me is the property line. He came up to about, I don't know, $1.50 maybe. He came up a good bit, but he wouldn't finish, and there was no sneaking down. We were about 40 yards from the property line, so heck, it was good to hear one gobble a little bit. Heck, we'll get what we can take right now.